Hey, welcome to Surface Time, Confessions of a Diving Junkie. In the last episode, Stephanie shared some tactics on managing fear. Have you managed to complete and send in your confidence builder worksheet? So today, in episode 2, she will talk about the importance of breathing consciously. Apparently, nitrox is the happy gas for scuba diving. Let's find out why.
Breathing is important so that we can survive, and that is just meeting the bare minimum of living. When we practice breath work, like breathing in particular pattern and method, it helps us to feel alive. For one, when we can control our breathing pattern, we control our mind in a way that we can help to declutter unimportant, unhelpful thoughts. In scuba diving, I regularly nag my students about breathing underwater. Never hold your breath underwater. Why? If you do, you're running up the risk of getting barotrauma, especially in your lungs. Things can get a little bit tricky if your lung bursts. So keep breathing. Whenever you feel stressed, hold the regulator to your mouth and breathe through your mouth. Focus on breathing, regulating the breathing pattern so that you can keep calm. Your goal is to stay calm. In reality, we should only hold our breath out of necessity. Like if somebody just farted and polluted your air, breathing it might cause some harm. There's an interesting observation that holding breath is a common body reflex when we feel fear or apprehensive. Feeling fear or apprehensive leads to stress. If we do not manage it properly, that could then lead to panic mode, and we lose our sense of judgment and reasoning. There's an antidote to that: oxygen. So let's talk oxygen. We all need that. And the fun fact, apparently FDA consider oxygen is a drug. But it is powerful medicine. It can help to heal our body fast. In recreational diving, I like to dive with nitrox. For the benefit of non-diver, it means that there are more than 21% of oxygen in the air tank, normally in the range around 28% to 33, 34. Diving with nitrox helps to reduce decompression sickness. If, however, one gets decompression sickness as a result of diving or otherwise, the treatment for that is hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Basically, you're placed inside a hyperbaric chamber and you'll be breathing 100% pure oxygen. Another fun fact for scuba diver, nitrox is a happy gas. Personally, I find myself feeling relaxed and even energized after I dive with nitrox, and many scuba divers can vouch for that. Physiologically, we breathe in oxygen, we emit carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gets built up when we hold our breath. So when we're feeling anxious, stressed, and holding breath, carbon dioxide goes up, heart rate goes up, our body and our brain ask for more oxygen. In some extreme case scenario, we may even start to ventilate. Very often that's because our body got tricked into thinking that we don't have enough oxygen. It is very important to ensure that we're able to regulate our breathing pattern so that we can ensure that we give oxygen to our body consistently. Here's another way of looking at the importance of managing our breathing. Think of a time when you're feeling emotional, upset. Wouldn't it be really annoying when somebody tells you to calm down? Or you may even feel more upset. And this is because when I'm feeling emotional, I'm really the only person that can regulate and manage my emotion. And being told to calm down is the equivalent of being told that I can't feel my emotion, let alone being given time and space to manage and self-regulate. Rightly or wrongly, that's how our brain processes the words calm down when we're feeling upset. I have found a better alternative to getting a person to calm down. So instead of telling them to calm down, I would say breathe. Take a deep breath. Breathe with me. Why is that? Because by telling them to breathe, that is sufficient enough to disrupt the negative flow and giving the person the time and space to self-regulate. Here's another example when I use similar tactic on my young nephews when they're upset and crying. And boys, they do cry. So when one starts crying and there's no sign of him stopping anytime soon, I will go down and talk to him. And I'll look at him and say, darling, I know you're upset and that's why you're crying. And the next part's really important. I will go on to say, it is okay to cry. I want to know what upsets you, but while you're crying, it's hard for me to understand you. So, take your time to cry. When you're done, come and talk to me and tell me what happened. And guess what? The boy could not stop crying faster. And it's really cute and hilarious to watch the transformation as soon as he hears it is okay to cry. It works because first, I recognize his emotional state and validate that. Instead of telling him to stop crying or calm down, which is what he had expected from me, I gave him the permission to be upset. And on top of that, I want to know what happened. And it is important to him because he wants to tell me what happened. He needs to be heard. So the operative part are permission to feel upset and invitation to talk when ready. We don't see that for adults. Adults don't cry liberally like young boys. But we do see various different versions of stress mode in an adult. So telling them to breathe is important and it's more effective than saying calm down. Here's a thought for you. At workplace, taking a deep breath is a powerful tactic in the middle of heated discussion or a tough negotiation. So you use taking the deep breath to pause with silence and create a much needed vacuum zone for you so that you can distance yourself from the heated situation. Take that space to compose yourself, to realign your thought, manage your emotion, observe the surrounding, and formulate your comeback. Give it a try next time when you're about to go into a meeting, whether that's to do with your performance review or you're about to negotiate with a tough opponent. To live, we need to breathe. To feel alive, we need to breathe consciously. In fact, consciously regulating your breathing is a powerful antidote to stress. Doing some mindful breathing practice like deep breathing continuously for 2-3 minutes, you would easily find yourself feeling refreshed and even energized. And you can even feel very calm. So let's do some breathing practice together to gain some clarity or feel energized or simply be present.
Sit comfortably in a chair. Close your eyes. Your feet are firmly on the ground. Your palms are on top of your laps. Roll your shoulders back and then drop your shoulders down. Your rib cage is floating above your pelvis Your back is well supported. Tuck your chin slightly to your throat so that the back of your neck is straight. Now take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs to the maximum capacity. Then exhale through your mouth in one big sigh. Let's do it one more time. Inhale through your nose to your lungs' maximum capacity. Exhale, let out the big sigh through your mouth. From now, we are going to inhale and exhale through the nose. First, place the tip of your tongue to the back of your upper teeth. Bring your awareness to your nostril. Inhale. Feel the sensation of the air coming in. Exhale. Feel the sensation of the air going out. Inhale. Feel the sensation of the air coming in. Exhale. Feel the sensation of the air going out. You may start to yawn. That's a good sign, as your body is releasing tensions. Inhale, and on my count, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can continue this breathing pattern until your body settles back to the natural breathing rhythm. And then just sit with the moment. Take a deep breath. Move your fingers and toes. Take a couple more deep breaths if you like. And when you're ready, open your eyes.
If you want to improve your scuba diving skills, like air consumption, or if you want to come up with some strategy to manage stress more effectively, feel free to contact me for a one-time 30-minute free consultation.
Wow, oxygen is a drug according to the FDA. The cheapest drug ever. I'm now enticed to practice mindful breathing more often, or even daily. And remember to click the link below to get your copy of the Confidence Builder worksheet. In the next episode, Stephanie will delve a bit deeper into how everyone processes information differently. Tune in to find out more.